But then as you were talking about Charlie and reminding us of how Daniel had to really pretend and was good at pretending that she never existed. Oh, do you know my daughter Ofelia? Mm-hmm. So could it even be that all of this, even prior to Handle with Care, all of this could have stemmed from him having to lie to Charlie that one time, pretending that he didn't have feelings for her and care for her, and her playing the song and him having to pretend stuff down. And it must have been very, very hard for him to stuff down the feelings of love for Charlie in that moment where he was reaching her on a song level. Daniel loves music. So as we saw in season 5. So what if all of this started from having to lie to Charlie that one time? And it's not Ofelia. It is Charlie. Now I'm making myself cry. Wah!
Yeah. Because his, like I just said, his memory loss, he's forgotten who Charlie was, but he knows he's looking for someone. He knows he has to save someone
that he cares about.
And his brain is just saying, "Oh, it must be Ofelia," instead of wrong. This other person that he loves Charlie like he loved Ofelia, like a daughter. He loves her like a daughter.
Rachel, you just answered the question in my brain. Why the Abigail? Why the Abigail? You think it's obvious, but it's not obvious. But it is now that you've made the connection. Because the Abigail is classically...
Is that where he meets...
No, forget that. Forget the past. I was thinking, why is his trigger the Abigail? It doesn't make sense to me that the trigger is Abigail. Because Ofelia was nowhere near death or dying during that season, let's say. But then now that I think about it, what is the Abigail if not strongly associated with Strand? And she is confusing Ofelia with Charlie. So obviously Ofelia is in the Abigail. So if Charlie is the placeholder, so if Ofelia is the placeholder for Charlie, the Abigail is the placeholder for Strand. And of course he's not wrong. And he's trying to save Charlie, who was sent out on a mission to help everybody, really, but
from
mostly
the sub, which is where he was.
Guys.
Boom! We just did it! We did the thing!
And now I'm super sad.
Yeah.